Hello, beautifuls. Please excuse the lighting, but this felt like the perfect place to have this discussion. And I wanted to talk about the illusion of freedom, especially in the Western part of the world where I live. We have this idea that we're free because we have the option to choose between many choices, so much more than other parts of the world. And yet we keep choosing the same things. And it's not so much about our ability to choose between two options that makes us free. It is the relationship we have with whatever it is, a person, place, thing, or situation. Because most of the time, what we think we're choosing is simply a habit or a pattern. And we see that very specifically when we look at social media. People don't doom scroll out of awareness of choice. They do so because of the dopamine cycle and that addiction, and they are really being controlled. And I bring this to our awareness, not because that's never happened to me. As a matter of fact, I really understood this illusion of freedom as I started to change the way I eat and drink, and looking at my body as a vessel and maintaining the purity of it. And in that journey, one of the things that I took out was coffee. And wow, did I realize how imprisoned I was, how strong and deeply ingrained those neural pathways were of that habit. Even to the point that where I would have the desire to have it and I would taste it and it didn't taste good anymore, but I wanted to keep drinking it. And I realized in that place I was in prison. And so how do we go about freeing ourselves from the prison of the mind? Because that is the only place we can ever be contained, is within our mind. And then I started to think of freedom more as a relationship. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have very much an animist state of mind where I have experienced, I know and I feel that we are connected to everything. So in that place where we have a connection to everything, where is the freedom? The freedom is in the relationship we have with the person, place, or thing, for example, coffee. And is it right relationship? Is it controlling us? Or are we choosing with awareness? And so that relationship, first and foremost, starts in our body. And that's something I will take with me to my very last breath, is in order for us to have full awareness and expanded consciousness, we need to have a deep and intimate relationship with our body. And so every time we feel that tug towards something, is it something that we truly want? Or is it something we've been conditioned to have? And is it for our highest good? And as we nurture that relationship, that awareness starts to break down those prison walls. And in any lasting relationship, there has to be compassion and understanding. And so in those places where we are trying to release ourselves from being controlled and step into relationship with it, we have to exercise compassion and understanding for ourselves, understanding, okay, what is this, for example, me, coffee? What is that draw to it? What is it feeling within me? What is it a substitute for? And delve into that place. And so even when we find ourselves in situations, maybe it's a political climate that we don't necessarily agree with or think is for the highest good. How can we be in relationship with it? Ask the questions. How is this affecting my breath? Am I being controlled, or am I present in this situation? What are the sensations in my body? What is my nervous system like? And what can I do to come into right relationship with whatever it is? There is a paradox in this relationship, because when we are connected to everything and we are trying to free ourselves from it, and that results in isolation and separation and wounding of our spirit, it is the journey into right relationship. And if you're interested in exploring this relationship, my information is below in the description. And I encourage everyone who sees this, if this has instigated something in you, please let me know. Give it a like, a share, and please leave a comment. I read each and every one of them, and I so enjoy these conversations because we are all on this journey together, and we can all learn from each other. We are eternally the teacher and the student. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day today. And if you'd like more of this information, please hit the subscribe button, hit all, and you'll be notified every time I come on here. And until we speak again, please be well.